Okay, now we saw the castle off in the distance, and those are two dolphins, by the way, who are apparently getting it
Ooh.
on. And there's actually one of
Gotcha.
those like cockatoos or something.
They're birds.
No, but I mean like what kind?
You see many unusual and lovely trees.
No, this is from the looks. Well, this is like a tropical island, so I'm guessing they look almost like cockatoos or something like that. That's my story, and I am sticking to it.
Cool. Their castle is very white.
Well,
White
apparently this
castle.
is Janesta's island. How we knew that, we don't know.
Well, they said it was magical before.
Yeah, how did we know this? So let's open the door and barge into her palace and say
Why
hello.
not? Oh
Now this,
my.
apparently she's got more fairies in here. This is the entry hall of the Enchanted Ivory Palace. Two of the doors are closed and presumably off limits to unwanted visitors. Damn it. Apparently she thought ahead. The left doorway, however, is open. And
Let's do it.
she's got more fairy apples in here. And apparently Law and Order SVU is on TV. Look at her boobs jiggle when she's walking up the stairs.
Seriously.
It's that fish in there, I swear.
Aw.
Look around. Janesta's bedchamber is very beautiful and serene. Janesta lies very still upon the seesaw bed, her concerned fairy helpers hovering near, and her pet snow leopard lying close by.
That's very random.
I
Why would
know,
you have a
it's like,
snow
and
leopard
while
over
snow
here?
leopards are cool, it's a tropical island.
Yeah, you're on a tropical island.
What the heck does
That
she feed them? The peacocks?
can't be very happy. Whatever. It's magical! And if you think this bed doesn't look like a vagina, you're wrong.
It's
That's probably not a good idea. Yeah.
Yeah, when you said that, I'm suddenly reminded of Georgia O'Keeffe.
I'm telling you, there's a lot of things in here that we'll see. I'll point out as we go.
And
Don't worry.
anyone who doesn't know who Georgia O'Keeffe is, she was like, what, like early 20th century or something like that?
Oh yeah,
well,
just
she was
Google it.
she was an artist, and she painted a lot of flower stuff, and it is rumored, and I don't know how subjective it could be, because once you hear this rumor, you will always see it, that
It's not rumored, it's
her
true.
no,
It's
no,
true.
no. But I mean, if you hear it before you see the picture, you're biased, and that's what you're gonna look at it. But that her artwork tends to look like female genitalia.
Which she did on purpose, by the way. We learned this in art history.
I never heard that, but
She does that.
oh, just this tiny fairy helpless flit furiously about. Try to say that 5 times fast, trying to keep you from disturbing the dying fairy.
Yeah, get out of
Bitch.
here. So
Use
rude.
her wand here.
God, Rosella.
Let's look at her. The lovely fairy is visibly fading. Fast. Within hours, if she doesn't get her magic talisman back, she'll be dead. This will be a loss for Tamir, and this evil Alut will come to power. Oh no.
And here we are, trying to get her awake.
Oh, she's got flowers on our bed too.
Oh,
I'll have you know I'm allergic, bitch. How many little fairy helpless does she have? Why don't they like infiltrate
Benny.
the Lost Castle? They're tiny enough. They can get in there.
Yeah, but what are they gonna do?
They can fly out the window. What the hell's Look gonna do?
They'll get swatted with like a giant fly swatter.
But then again, maybe Flying Goon Special is happens to be Odu Miniature Fairy. Okay.
I think we're done here, right?
Yes.
Yes. Good. It's like Barbie Castle. Get
We
me
are
out
done
of here.
with this island for the time being. I'm gonna save my game again.
And we're gonna jump back in the water and swim.
Okay, now there's something particular we want in here, and how the hell you're supposed to know to do this, I have no idea. I never beat this game without a walkthrough, so... So, you want to swim randomly around, watch out for the shark. Like
Oh,
that.
jeez, a minute you said something.
Did he just eat me?
Yes.
Yes. I just used the edge of the screen trick, too, and he still friggin' ate me. What a bastard.
And we get to see Roberta's face as punishment for doing a bad job.
Yes. I mean, that's one thing I don't like, although, I don't know if the AGI version didn't have her portrait in there. if they kept the clever puns, because that was one of the great things about the King Quest games is they had while some of the deaths were cheap, they had
Well, it
funny
comes back
puns
in
to go
5,
with
doesn't
them.
it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so maybe they learned from their mistake. I'm hoping, because yeah, I'm the same way. I like the funny death scenes and the puns.
King's Quest 6 had the better deaths though. What the
Oh,
hell?
oh no.
We're actually waiting for the whale, by the way.
Maybe you should save it a couple screens out.
It's all random, so.
Stay near the corners of the screen.
There we go.
Oh, there
That's
it
what
is.
we want. Now, obviously, like I did before, you can get away quickly. And you don't want this to happen before you get a peacock
Whoa!
feather.
And we flushed the toilet and she's all gone. Horrors! You've been swallowed by a huge whale.
Don't you just love how the whale has, like, teeth?
Teeth, which it doesn't have. That's horrible. This place stinks. That's what I say every time I go to the bathroom.
Now, I'm going to save it here again, because you only have a limited time in here, because apparently there's noxious
Digest
fumes
you.
in here, and you will die.
Oh man, look at that tongue. That is so weird. I never liked this at all, like the screen. I hate whenever I'm in a game and something happens where I'm inside something. It like freaks me out.
Yes, we know.
I'm just saying.
No, I was talking about the stupid message.
Oh.
Skills
Let's call him James.
James.
Rose atop the wreckage of a small boat. Alas, poor James.
We knew you well.
We knew him well. What's that thing floating?
That is actually a bottle.
But
Well, I wanted to look at it in the water. Let's take the bottle. You don't actually have to do this, by the way. I think you do get a point for this. Bottle, not book. And there's a letter inside.
there's a note in it.
Let's open the bottle. You open the glass bottle and retrieve the imprisoned note. Read the note. Slash is holding me prisoner in Space Quest 2. Help me out of this jam.
Ah ha ha, I love it.
And I think it randomly regenerates every time. Yes.
Anybody out there? I had a condor drop this bottle in the nearest ocean to beg for help with King's Quest 1. Help me fight this fire-breathing dragon.
I don't know how many messages there are. Help!
Go
I'm
for it.
about to get placed by evil Syrians in Space Quest. Anybody have a handy ray gun out there?
Haha, Space Quest 1. Hey, I need help here. The wicked Horde King has had me thrown into his dungeon. If I don't get out of here, the evil will rule the world in the Black Cauldron. Oh, that was a far stretch, wasn't it? But they had to put, I like how they had to put the title in that one so you'd know.
Yeah.
Dumbasses.
Yeah, I think that might be
seen
all of
that
them.
one. Yep. They didn't make any Leisure Suit Larry references, really?
They probably couldn't because this is a family game.
Oh, come on.
Oh,
Come
here we go. Help! I'm lost at sea in King's Quest 3. I'm with a bunch of nasty pirates who want to feed me to the sharks. If you can, come quick.
Huh. We played that and they did not want to feed him to the sharks. We know what they wanted to do.
Okay. I'm going to save it again here in a different
Oh yeah,
save.
this is an annoying part. Big
God.
time. There's a bug in my room. It's
I'm going to
all
slow
over
the speed down here.
Yeah.
God damn it. There's like... There's
There's a
several different
pattern.
ways
You have to
get
start
up
from
here.
like the edge, one
Yeah.
of the edges, and kind of weave your way up. Like up, left, up, left, up, left. I think.
You're going to see me
Yeah.
saving a lot.
Yeah, like that.
Thankfully, this is not as bad as the... Oh, damn it.
I think
As
went up too high.
the octopus in Space Quest The Lost Chapter. That was
Oh, I
horrible.
remember that. Yeah, that was crap.
Yes. That was like the... And the funny thing is, though, most of the path is straightforward, but you have to be like on the exact
I think
pixel.
you can go left a little bit more. Maybe. Maybe? Bueller?
No, I'm just like saving like every 3 steps here. Damn it.
Damn it. There
Oh,
you
here
go.
we go. Yeah, eventually you get to the point where you can stand up. And I'm gonna speed it up a little bit. No, damn it. It's all because I wasn't paying attention and I went to adjust the speed. You can still
Now
fall
there's
off
a
here.
big black punching bag in front of us. What do we do?
We tickle it with the feather.
Not here. Haha. Teeth. That is so inaccurate.
Yeah, if you don't have the peacock feather in here, you're screwed
Yeah.
and you will die.
You frantically tickle the throat of the whale with the big peacock feather. You begin to feel a quiver under your feet, which quickly turns into a mighty tremble. Suddenly you hear a thunderous blah, and you are swept out of the whale's mouth in a tremendous wave of ocean water. Wow, kind of like one of my first dates. Do it! Whoop! Again, you find yourself swimming in the ocean. And there's an island.
Oh yeah, and I should mention too, you need the fish here too. So you need the
Yes.
fish and the feather before you get swallowed up by the whale. You
Yes,
will
if you
always end
don't,
up
you're
here
screwed.
regardless of where the whale has picked you up.
Huh.
And you actually, this is apparently a deserted island, and you only have a limited amount of time on here too.
What happens here? Does she like die from the sun or something?
Pretty much.
Oh, I don't think I ever died here.
Okay, so let's look around. Apparently it is a deserted island. You have found yourself on a strange desert island. Also, it seems, others before you. Now what are you going to do, Rosella?
Yeah,
gonna
really.
commandeer that boat
Hey, who
that's
are
floating
you?
over there.
Who is that?